so welcome to class this morning. Thanks again for attending. This is the 5th day of this week. Next week, I'm going to teach them at 1 o'clock. This class, I'm going to teach what's called Power Pack. And Power Pack is a combination of Sat Kriya, which you may have participated in, and Kirtan Kriya, which I'll walk you through. Kirtan Kriya is an 11-minute meditation that uses a hand mudra and sound, and our voice mudra. I think it's called a voice mudra. So we will start in easy seat. If you're not seated already, an easy seat, you can find yourself comfortably in easy seat with an alternate nostril breath. So if we've done this before, you can take the left or the right and cover one nostril. I'm going to cover the right today, and with your thumb, and then put your fingers up on your forehead. We're going to use the pinky, and I'll take a nice deep breath in from the left side. Hold it at the top. Close the left nostril, open the right, and press it all out with your belly, completely expelling the breath. Take a breath in from the right. Hold it at the top, close the nostril, open the left, expel the breath. Sitting up nice and tall and straight. Continue at your own pace. Let's do 2 more cycles. A cycle is a breath on each side. Last one, breathe in. Hold at the top and breathe out. You gently bring your hands down, either on your lap, you can hold your knees, or in Gaya Mudra with index finger and thumb touching. Let your body absorb the pranayama, the breath work practice we just did. And let's take 2 more breaths in here through the nose and expelling through the nose. Last one, breathe in and out. Good. Okay, so we'll open the practice by rubbing our palms together, and we're going to begin with the body mantra, as it's called in Sanskrit. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the teacher within. I call in my highest consciousness. And then we're going to repeat this 3 times. You can bring your palms to heart center and index finger and thumbs pressing on your sternum. And see if you can, when we do this, press your tongue up when we do the Om. There's 84 meridian points up on the top of your mouth. So we'll do Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Let's take 1 deep breath in and out, a cleansing breath. And out through your nose. And next breath in will begin. Breath in. Om Namo Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Last one. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Deep breath into your nose. Hold at the top. And exhale through your nose. Bring your hands gently down into Gaya Mudra. Index finger and thumb touching. And relax here. Breathing normally. Take one more deep breath in the nose, out through the nose. Good. Welcome. Just open the practice. I think that's Michaela, make sure. Welcome today. So we'll go into cat-cow to start the practice today. So bring yourself with your knees pressing onto the ground in a hands pressing. And I always like to circle my ankles in each direction. My ankles seem to like to participate in this. And so the cow posture is when the back is concave and your belly is pressed down. And we take a deep breath in here. And then we arch the back up like a cat. I like to bring my feet up also like a cat, pressing my toes. And arch the back, bring the chin in and expel the breath. Let's try it again. So feet flat, press the belly to the ground, head comes up, and you can breathe in here, and then expel the breath and bring your head in. Spine comes up to the ceiling like a cat. And then just continue here at your own pace. And a few more cat-cows. And last two. Last one. When you finish, bring yourself up into downward dog if this is available to you. It's the morning, so let's give our paddle out our dog. Just pressing one heel down at a time onto the ground. Since the whole practice will be seated, so I felt it was good for us to get a little stretch, especially because it's the morning. And just paddle out your dog gently. And this entire practice, Kundalini as a whole, yoga can be taught and or taken with your eyes closed. So as much as possible, I like to give the instruction so that you can keep your eyes closed. And anytime you would like to open them, I'd like to encourage you to flutter them open. And let's go back into seated. We'll do our last warm up here with butterfly. Again, another nice posture for the morning, bringing your heels together as close or as far away that's comfortable for you, holding your big toes, or I like to interlace my fingers and grab my feet, and then just flutter your butterfly. Hi, Michaela, nice to see you, as comfortably as you can. Kundalini Yoga is called the yoga of awareness. And my sense about why we're asked to keep our eyes closed is for our inner awakening, our inner awareness. Okay. So we will begin the practice, the Kirtan Kriya. So this is called Power Pack. You can work yourself to sitting on your heels if that's comfortable for you, or with a cushion, or in a chair. The modification is also with a chair. For anyone that's pregnant or menstruating, not to pull in very strongly, a softer pull. We're going to be using the belly, the navel point here. And this particular practice we're going to be doing, it's said to be a complete practice, like in 3 minutes. If you had 3 minutes to do any Kundalini practice, then this Kirtan Kriya is the one that's is recommended. So I guess they call it Power Pack because the day can be off to a pretty quick start. So it is sitting. If you are seated without a cushion, then please sit directly on the heels because there are pressure points up in the sits bones, or on a cushion if it's available to sit with your heels straight. The hand posture for this is the fingers are going to be interlaced with the exception of the index fingers, which I'm going to try to get closer to the camera. The index fingers will point up. And for women, it's left thumb over the right. For men, it's right over the left, but really whichever way is more comfortable for you. And the Kriya, the way this works, I'll try to sit sideways here. The hands are going to be overhead. The index fingers are going to be pointing straight up to the sky, to the ceiling. The left thumb over the right or right over the left, and stick straight, like straight up. And then it's going to be Sat. So you'll pull in on Sat, pull the navel point in on Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. So it's just pulling in the navel. And also we're asked to have our eyes looking up inside of with our eyes closed, looking up at our third eye. So we're going to be doing the chant Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. It's for 3 minutes. And if you get tired, if it's too much, then just bring your arms down and continue with your hands on your lap. Or you can start again. So I will set the timer for 3 minutes. Okay, we'll take one deep breath in before we begin. And out through the nose. And then next breath in, we'll begin. Sat Nam, 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 Sat Nam. We're halfway there. Sat Nam. 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 Last minute. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Keep the arms nice and tall and straight. Sat Nam. 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 Last 30 seconds. Sat Nam. 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 Sat Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Last 10. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Last 2. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Keep your arms tight, tall and straight. Take a deep breath in. Engage Mula Bandha. Tighten your sex organs. Tighten your anus. Tighten your pelvic floor. Bring the energy up. Tighten your body. Tighten, tighten, tighten. Hold your breath as long as you can. Stick straight. Tight, 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 tight. And when you're ready, blow the air out in a cannon breath. Blow it out like a ball through your mouth. Bring your arms down. Gently work your way to the floor to relax and let this integration happen. We'll integrate here for 2 minutes. So in the corpse pose, let your body completely relax. This is what's called the medicine. See if you notice any sensation in your body, anywhere that the energy, if there's any sense of energy, and just relax. Nice long, deep breaths in and out of your nose, using your belly to breathe. Let's deepen the breath here. Take 2 more nice deep breaths in, out. And gently roll yourself on to your right side, pushing yourself up with your left leg. And take a breath here. And then work your way up to seated position when you're ready. And know that you can always, if this is a recorded class, pause the video and stay in any position that you want. I often do that when I watch videos, when I find myself in a meditative place that it's like, oh, no, I want to stay here. So know that that's available to you. So the next part of this practice is the meditation. And it's called Kirtan Kriya. Kirtan Kriya, I shared on Facebook yesterday the benefits and the research on Kirtan Kriya, as it actually has some benefits with lowering blood pressure, improving clarity of the mind. I mean, there were several things that I posted in the research because, you know, I love research. I love to know that there's like fact behind some of these things that we can't prove. And I like to think of some of the aspects of Kundalini Yoga that I don't understand or that is not proven, similar to how we do not understand how the Egyptians built the pyramids. We don't really know how they did it. So I feel the similar way about some of the aspects of Kundalini Yoga. We don't really understand why it works, but we do know it works. So especially it's been proven women over 45 benefit sexually have sexual benefits from yoga in general. That research has been done and proven in every aspect of the 6 domains of sexual wellness, which is pain, arousal, orgasm, desire, lubrication, and there's one more. So, okay, so this Kriya is Kirtan Kriya. So the fingers are going to be involved. So it's going to be sa, ta, na, ma. We're going to touch our finger, our index finger and our thumbs are going to touch, and we're going to say sa, and then our middle finger and our thumb are going to touch ta, and then our ring finger na, and then our pinky finger ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. So your hands will be on your knees with your palms facing up. And the first one, sa, ta, na, ma, then you just repeat it. Go back to the beginning. It stands for infinity, life, death, rebirth. Infinity, life, death, rebirth, only it's said in Sanskrit, sa, ta, na, ma. The eyes are requested to be closed in this particular Kriya. And we're going to begin with a whisper. So it'll be 3 minutes, this particular meditation. The first minute is out loud, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. The second minute, actually it's 6 minutes. The second minute is a whisper, sa, which you may not hear me. So I just want you to know, I know in my, some of the feedback I have when I whisper, you cannot hear me. So then the second one is a whisper, sa, ta, na, ma. And then the third minute is silence, where you repeat it out loud. You repeat it to yourself in silence without speaking anything. And then the next minute is a whisper. And you can, I guess I want to say you can follow me, but I will say like change, because you won't hear the silence, and I'll try to keep us on track with that. So we'll go from saying it out loud to the whisper, to the silence, to the whisper, to saying it out loud, and then it'll stop. Okay, so let's take a deep breath in and close our eyes. I'm going to walk you through it. Take a deep breath in and relax. And let's begin. I like to do it in a singing. Sa, ta, na, ma. 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 Satanama, 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 Satanama. Take a deep breath in, gently relax yourself. See if you notice any sensations in your body, around your body. Take 2 more deep breaths in and out through our nose, in through our nose and out through our nose. Last one. I invite you to either stay in the meditation, or if you want to close the practice with me, then I invite you to gently lower your head and flutter your eyes open to return to the room. Then bring your hands to heart center with your palms gently pressing in on your sternum. We're going to close with a long sat and a short nam. And we'll take a cleansing breath first. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Next breath in, we'll say sat. Sa. Nam. Thank you so much for joining me today.